Hi guys, hope you're all well. Today we'll be doing a flight from Udaipur to Mumbai. So let's just go ahead, press fly. Alright, so it's loaded now. So we're on Expert 7 Infinite Flight on the A320 Indigo. Udaipur is in India, so it's Mumbai, so it'll be a short haul flight, about 1 hour. Let's just go ahead, set our APU on and navigation lights on, set our no smoking signs. Yeah, we've got a nice live cockpit in this plane, so that should be nice. Alright, so that'll take a few seconds to load. Engines will start later during pushback. Alright, so let's start our flight routes. And by the way, today I'll be showing you how to set VNAV as well, which is auto descent. Alright, so here we are in India, Udaipur, codename Vector Alpha Uniform Delta, through the airport. We'll be departing from runway 08, so let's just depart out there. And Mumbai is Vector Alpha Bravo Bravo. We'll come in from the west, I think that's how they do it. So yeah, what I do is I set a waypoint on the opposite glide slope to first of all ensure that I get a straight approach, and second of all, in case I have to do a go around, I've got a flight plan set. Alright, so yeah, we're all set. Yeah, pretty detailed cockpit we have here actually. As I mentioned, it's a live cockpit. Not all planes have that. Most Airbus planes have a live cockpit. Alright, so here's our left wing view. We'll be using this view a lot. Yeah, we can go ahead and detach our jetway and start our beacon lights there. See, there we are, moving away from the door. Pilots don't actually do this, it's just an infinite flight. Alright, we'll be ready to start pushback in a minute. I'm not good at pushbacks from the interior, so I'll be doing it from this view. We need our park brakes off to start pushback. Let's go. Engine buttons at the ready. As I mentioned, quite a detailed cockpit. All the Airbus planes have, but not all of the planes in infinite flight have live cockpits. Like, I know the 787, which is a Boeing plane, does not have a live cockpit. Alright, we're ready to start our engines now in just a minute. There we are, engine 2 started, engine 1 started. Just giving them a minute to start. Oh, this is not going to be one of my best pushbacks ever. You've lined up on the wrong taxiway. Well, a bit off the taxiway. Alright, let's just stop it. Yeah, so not a great taxi. Let's just test our rudder, even though we already know they work, just test them like they do. Test our ailerons and elevators. You can see our joystick moving. Fun fact, if you didn't already know this, if you're just getting into airplanes, all Airbus planes have joysticks and all Boeing planes have yokes, which is a steering wheel. Okay, there's our flaps. We can lower them down to takeoff mode, and then we'll put them all the way down to 4 and all the way up to 0 down to takeoff mode again, just to make sure they're working. Okay, up to 0, back down to 2. Alrighty, let's just set our fuel now. Okay, the parking brakes on. Turn this on, and let's try this again. I'm just going to give us about 2 hours of fuel. Yeah. There we are, we got enough fuel. Our spoilers are working, I think. Let's just test them. Yep, they're working. Okay. We're ready to start taxi. I'm gonna cheat a bit and taxi from the bottom view, just to make it a bit easier. Alright, so we have to taxi on the runway a bit since there's no actual taxiway here. And then there's a turnaround point at the end of the runway, I think. I hope. Okay, it's just announced we're entering the runway. Taxi 08. Alright, let's go ahead. There's no live ATC here. Unfortunately, maybe there will be in Mumbai. I'm not sure. I know there's definitely in London, but we're not in London. Come on, please turn around point. Think I see one. Alright. So, yeah, as I mentioned, we're flying Indigo. Indigo fly mainly A320neos, but since they don't have that on Infinite Flight, we can't fly that right now. But the A320-200 will do. Indigo is a very nice airline. Very successful airline. They did have some problems with their engines at one point, but I think they fixed those. Yeah, they also own A321s and 1777, which they fly to Turkey, Istanbul. Alright, let's just line up here, and then I think we'll go for takeoff. Alright, yeah, we'll go for takeoff now. Let's just announce it. 08. Yeah, 08 remaining in the car, or departing east. Alright, just calibrate the smoothest takeoff possible. Don't worry, I'll show the wing view as well. Alright. So, usually I like to take off from this camera view here, but today I'll do it from the cockpit. Just for a change. Alright, so we're almost there. We're rotating at 150 knots. Let's increase our throttle a little and rotate. There we are, we're up. Cool. 200 feet gear up. Alright, I'll show the wing view in a minute. We should turn our autopilot on in a minute. Yeah, let's turn that on. Lower our VS a little. Nothing. VS stands for vertical speed, if you're wondering. And AP stands for autopilot. Alright, so this is set up for 2000 VS. I'm still deciding on cruising altitude. I think we'll probably go up to 25,000 feet. Yeah. Okay. Set our cruising altitude 26,000. We might adjust that if it's a little too high. Just making our initial turn towards Mumbai now. There we are. Successfully in the air. So, yes. So our estimated flight time will be about 1 hour, 1.5 hours. But I set our fuel for 2 hours, so we won't be short on fuel. Okay, here's our takeoff from the wing view. Comment down below if you play Infinite Flight, and maybe one time we could do a flight together. So pretty good takeoff that. Not my best, not my worst. Pretty good. Okay, so let's get back to our ascent. So we got a bit of fog coming in now. So yeah, a bit of fog now. Just our initial ascent here. Alright, now we're at our cruising altitude. So now we're here, I can show you how to set VNAV. So VNAV is basically auto descent. So all you gotta do is go click the waypoint you want in that little black rectangle. Press the set alt button at the bottom of the black rectangle and enter the altitude you want to be there. So let's go 4,500. My speed is a bit high. Let's just decrease that. Okay, just hang on a sec. Go down to 300 knots. The overspeed limit becomes less as you go higher. So maybe I can actually just set that for 25,000 feet. So there we are. So we're at our cruising altitude now. Alright, let's go back to VNAV. So we've set our first waypoint for 4,500. Let's set our second one for 1,500, I think. Just again, click the name of the waypoint, set out, and just type in what you want. 1,500, I think. No, actually let's go 2,000. Actually, maybe that'll be a bit high. 1,500. Now I think that'll be too low. Back up to 2,000 feet, I guess. Okay. Now we wait. Comment what you do on a long flight. I'm interested. What I do is I just walk around the cabin if it's a short haul and watch movies if it's a long haul. We've got a nice view of our A320. Now let's skip to the descent. I love editing. We just skip to our descent. Making our turn into Mumbai now. Looks like there's a bit of fog. And now we're on approach. So we're going right speed, all good. It's gotten a bit dark. We were flying late afternoon. Okay, just keep it steady, use a bit of rudder. Okay, once again I'll show the landing from wing view. Moment of truth here. So landing at about 130 knots, optimal landing speed. Copy the two lights over there, the two red lights called tappy. They're telling us we're a bit low because they're too red. Okay. Retard. Just the flare there. Retard. Now we're fine. Okay, retard. And we're landed. Okay, so yeah, let's just slow down. We'll take our next exit here. Here's the wing landing view.